Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Are you hearing me? It's saying that you should be able to hear me now. Let me know if you can hear me. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yes, bitch, yes. All right. I'm sorry, I didn't have my blue snowball. I didn't have it connected, and I had the computer muted. So I do apologize for that. Okay. I do have a little bit of a surprise, ladies and gentlemen. We have a very, very special guest. Somebody that you guys have been asking about to see. I want him to introduce himself. Well, he don't need to introduce himself. He needs to reintroduce himself. I'm talking about the infamous Juice Man. He's going to be joining us during this live show. I want y'all to know that he's not on camera because, girl, he ain't cut his hair and I ain't got time for y'all to be talking about my boo jiggle. Okay, I ain't got time for y'all to be talking about my boo. So he's over there in the corner. So say hello, Juice Man.
What's up, family? The one and only Juice Man in the house.
Can you guys hear him?
Can y'all hear me? Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Can you guys hear the Juice Man? Let me know. Let me know. Can you hear him?
Yeah. All right.
Yep. All right.
House.
Yeah. I just wanted y'all to know that I got the Juice Man joining me for this discussion because, to be completely honest with y'all, I'm not saying the Juice Man is smarter than me, because he ain't. Okay, he ain't smarter than me, but he does read. Okay, he does read a little bit more than I do, so he's a little bit more enlightened about this type of shit than I am, because I don't really read about this type of shit, but he finds this shit to be very interesting. He watches a lot of documentaries and things like that. So I feel like the Juice Man will have a lot more insight into this whole Illuminati shit than I will, okay? I do want to give another disclaimer. Of course, we ain't no members of this shit because, girl, we broke as fuck. We broke down a motherfucker, so we ain't got no ties to no Illuminati. Everything that we're going to be talking about is shit that we've seen in documentaries or shit that we done read on the internet, okay? Just FY fucking out, okay? All right, y'all. So the whole reason why I decided that I wanted to come and talk about this Illuminati shit is because of the whole fiasco that's going on with Kanye West. Of course, there are so many conspiracies surrounding the reason why Kanye West is going through the things that he's going through. A lot of people are speculating that it has a lot to do with the fact that his mom passed away, and this is kind of at the time that he had this whole mental breakdown was kind of the anniversary of her passing, okay? But of course, there are more people who feel like Kanye West he's kind of a loose cannon now. He's talking a little bit too motherfucking much. We all know that he was on the stage saying that, you know, he think Jay-Z trying to kill him and shit, and he was telling Jay-Z not to send his goons to blow his fucking head off, okay? And we all know, if you don't know, that Jay-Z and Beyonce are said to be some of the most powerful people in the Illuminati, as it said. Again, this is all speculation, okay, girl? We ain't got no motherfucking ties. I want the Juice Man, okay? Hopefully you guys can still hear me, because this shit is, y'all know how YouTube don't be wanting me to be great, and this shit always fucking freezing and shit. So if it does cut out, just know that we will be back, okay? But I want to let you guys know what they're saying the Illuminati is. And there's so many celebrities that they're alleging is part of the Illuminati. But let me give you a quote-unquote definition of what they're saying the whole Illuminati thing is. And I want y'all to know, I'm not saying that I agree or I believe or disbelieve in this shit, okay? Not saying I believe or disbelieve in this shit. All I'm saying is it's a lot of secretive shit going on. And I'm not saying that I believe that it has anything necessarily to do with people standing in front of a devil and saying, I want to give my soul to you for some money and fame. But I do believe it has a lot to do with a lot of powerful people, okay? But the definition of the Illuminati is essentially the Illuminati is an ancient secret society. And there are several secret societies, okay? Ancient secret societies that consist of a small group of elite bloodline families and individuals who, okay, through their various institutions of control, manipulate and exert a huge malevolent influence over world events. So a lot of this big shit that go on, people are even saying that the Illuminati has something to do with 9/11. Now, whether I believe that shit, I don't know. Do I believe that 9/11 was an inside job? Absolutely. Don't necessarily believe it has anything to do with the Illuminati, but I'm going to let the Juice Man give his insight on who he believes is, or what the Illuminati is and what all this shit means. So what is your thoughts and opinions about the Illuminati? And I'm going to be reading y'all comments while we at it.
Well, like you said, it's a bloodline deal that's passed down through families. So to say Jay-Z and Beyonce is at the head of some bloodline that started back in England somewhere is crazy. But I do believe that they are being used, like you said, they have an influence.
Mm-hmm.
And you are influenced by music. I don't care what you say.
Right.
You want to wear what Beyonce wears.
Right.
You want to wear what Jay-Z wears. You want to drink what he drinks.
Right.
So it's possible that they use powerful people in music and in movies to influence you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But to say that they're at the top of anything is crazy.
Right.
And that they're in control of anything. Jay-Z has somebody to answer to, just like Beyonce got somebody to answer to.
Right. But basically what we're saying is we believe that the Illuminati, and like I said, we don't believe that it has anything to do with people standing in front of a man with some fucking horns, a red man with some horns, okay? We believe that these are real people who are people, just people with a lot of fucking money, people who have a lot of power, people who have a lot of pull. And some of the main people that I feel are part of this elite group is the government. The government pulls a lot of fucking strings. We all know that a lot of shit that goes on in the world, who controls basically the entire world? The government, right? The United States. The government is in control of a lot of this shit. Of course, you got people who are speculating that they're considering Barack Obama to be the Antichrist. That's some other shit. But people are saying that they feel like Barack Obama is a part of the Illuminati. They're also saying that they feel like that's one of the reasons why Beyonce and Jay-Z, you know, if y'all don't know, Beyonce and Jay-Z are low-key kind of close to Barack Obama. They go to the White House a lot. They go to a lot of these dinners and shit with, you know, Barack Obama. They're kind of close with Barack Obama. And people feel like that's one of the reasons why Jay-Z and Beyonce are so close with Barack Obama, because they're in this whole elite group situation together. Okay. So what do you think about that? Do you feel, and I also want to let y'all know that they feel like Bill Clinton and John F. Kennedy were also a part of this whole Illuminati shit. So let me know what you think about that.
I mean, Barack Obama ain't in control of anything.
Obviously.
Mm-hmm. He don't even have the control to make policy.
Right.
See, it's these lobbyists that's in control of the government.
Mm-hmm.
Really, the people don't control the government. Is people who can spread around the most money. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the Illuminati does, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know if it's called the Illuminati or whatever. Right. But these people have the power to give you things, but they're gonna want some in return. Right. And I believe when you don't give them what they want in return, right, you gotta go. Right. I believe that as well. So, okay, you like what the Juice Man was saying is you have a lot of powerful people who have a lot of money, people who can pull some strings to make you be this person that you want to be. If you want to be a famous person, they can pull some strings and make that shit happen. But at the end of the day, you got to do some shit for them too, because you're in the public eye and you got all of these people watching you, and people who want to be like Beyonce. Beyonce has the Beehive. The Beehive will damn near do anything that fucking Beyonce they can destroy. They can bring down a server. If
exactly, they can bring down a server if the Beehive can bring down a server if they want it. If Beyonce said go and take this shit down, they can do it. So a lot of these powerful people, even though they have money and they have a lot of power, they want the people who are in the mainstream media, the people who are the face of all this shit, the people who got a social what's the word I'm trying to get?
Really, the influence.
Right, the influence. And they use those people to basically they're like the puppet masters, and they use those people as the puppets. Exactly. Now, somebody said, how do you join? Of course, that is a question. Let me answer that because somebody else asked that shit. It says, can I join the Illuminati? No. There is no way to effectively be granted access into the Illuminati without being born into a select closed bloodline. And
you can probably work for the Illuminati if you want to.
Yeah, you probably work.
Join it.
You can probably work for them. And what we're saying by work for them, and again, we're only talking about shit that we see on the internet. Purely speculation. Purely speculation. Okay, the shit that me and the Juice Man are discussing is purely speculation. But of course, people speculate that they use mind control over certain people to carry out these executions of people. Okay, for example, let's talk about Marilyn Monroe. A lot of people felt like Marilyn Monroe committed suicide. However, there are a lot of conspiracies surrounding the reason why Marilyn Monroe is dead. A lot of people feel like that has a lot to do with, and like I said, you guys see in the title, you see aliens. People feel like Marilyn Monroe had a lot of personal information because, you know, Marilyn Monroe was a low-key hoe, okay? Marilyn Monroe was fucking around with a lot of powerful people. She was fucking around with the president. She was the president's mistress, okay? And they feel like in the heat of the moment when he was in that fucking Marilyn Monroe, they laying in bed having pillow talk, they feel like he told Marilyn Monroe a lot of very private things. And people feel like Marilyn Monroe had some insight on extraterrestrial activity. They feel like she had insight on a lot of shit, people that these folks assassinated, a whole lot of shit. So they felt like Marilyn Monroe, she had to go.
You want to know what I believe about that?
What?
The president messed around, told her something, and whoever over the president said, "Hey, either you gotta go,
right, or
she gotta go." And it ended up both of them end up being, you know what I'm saying? Both of them, you know, they say Marilyn Monroe committed suicide, but why?
Right. Why would she just randomly commit suicide? You know, I know people have private depressions and things like that. But it was very like a sudden death. Marilyn Monroe just all of a sudden died. And like I said, the conspiracies make sense about that, okay? That Marilyn Monroe was laid up with the president. The president told her a lot of private shit, or she overheard a lot of private shit that was going on. And she was threatening, low-key, to basically expose a lot of this shit. Now, I know some of y'all out there may or may not believe in aliens. A lot of y'all may or may not believe in aliens. I do. I'm one of them people who believe in aliens. And let me tell y'all something. Remember the last video that I made about President Barack Obama and Donald Trump having their first meeting? And I was saying how Donald Trump looked scared as fuck. Donald Trump looked like he was scared, okay?
They done told him something that's off the wall already.
Right. Because we all know that Donald Trump and the president, they have to have a meeting, okay? Now that he's president-elect, Donald Trump has a lot of knowledge about shit that, of course, he didn't know before. And like the Juice Man was saying, the Juice Man was like, the reason why he was sitting there looking like he was scared as fuck was because they done gave him all type of, they done briefed him on these fucking aliens and shit and all of these fucking, you know, duma that you got to meet up with and shit. This goddamn 10-foot tall alien with goddamn 9 arms.
That you got to meet every month, or he, you know.
Right, this damn
destroy the earth.
Right, this damn 10-foot tall alien with 7 arms that you gotta meet with every month, or he gonna blow the fucking earth up. Y'all might think that shit is a joke. I don't. I think that's some real shit. You would have to be a very naive person to believe that we're the only motherfuckers who are in this whole entire universe. We not.
Mike brings up a good point about the Kardashian family. I was looking in the comments right here, and I'm sorry, I just had to, like, everything that touches the Kardashian family is destroyed.
That's true.
Kanye included. These women got something going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Bruce Jenner done damn near cut his penis off. He done did everything except cut his penis off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's something going on with them Kardashians, man. They got something weird going on.
Right. So you said that was Mike. I don't know who you were. I missed your comment because I wasn't paying attention. But Mike, whoever you are, Mike, Mariah Mike, that's probably what it said. Mariah Mike, you said something about the Kardashians. Now, everybody feels this way, to be honest with you. A lot of people feel like anything that the Kardashians touch goes to shit. Okay, from sugar to shit. Everything that the Kardashians touch goes from sugar to shit. Now, I want y'all to know this is merely speculation, but I can tell you something. Sometimes it looks like these motherfuckers. They just,
proof is in the pudding, man.
They be under some fucking, like I said, okay.
The men is under some type of spell in them, man.
I don't know, but they do. Like I said, people aren't calling Kanye West no more. They're calling him Kanye Kardashian.
Yeah,
okay?
the son included. Rob is. They have some type of power over men, even their own men in their own family. Mm-hmm. Rob is something wrong with Rob.
You think so?
Yeah, something wrong with Rob. You know what I'm saying? He had some type of China to learn something from the Kardashians.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
But there are so many people, family, and I'm going to name off a couple of these people, and I want to also tell you guys something else. Somebody asked, how powerful are the Illuminati? And I wrote down some stuff and I researched some stuff. This depends on how you define the word powerful, okay? In the true sense of the word, the Illuminati are no more powerful than you and I. In fact, probably less powerful but they act off of fear, okay? They know that people fear certain shit, and that's what they act off of, okay? It also says they preserve an unnatural need to dominate others in order to secure their own selfish survival. In terms of the influence, which is what we were talking about earlier, the influence that a lot of these celebrities have on, their fans and shit like that. In terms of the influence, it says, hold on, I missed what the fuck I was, okay? In terms of the influence they exert over the world through their various illusionary institutions of control that the people still unfortunately give credence to however the Illuminati are incredibly powerful, okay? Somebody said Rob is fat and depressed. Ain't nothing to do with the Kardashians.
That's probably why. He live in the house with them. Shit.
Ain't nothing to do with the Kardashians. I call you imbecile. Lord have mercy. Ibadu. Lord, y'all be having these crazy names. On that movie, Marilyn Monroe was being taken to the hospital. The Secret Services made the ambulance take her body back to their apartment, and on the movie, they made it seem like they raped her. What the fuck?
I didn't see the movie.
I didn't see the movie either.
Because I'm not really interested in Marilyn Monroe, to be quite honest.
Right.
But I am a conspiracy theorist.
Mm-hmm.
So I have heard about that.
Right. That's the thing. That's one of the reasons why I wanted the Juice Man to come up here with me, is because the Juice Man is kind of a conspiracy theorist person. I know there are a lot of people that watch me that are also conspiracy theorist people. And again, I'm not saying whether I believe this shit or I don't believe it. All I know is I do believe that there are some secretive shit that goes on, and I do feel like there are powerful, very powerful people who kind of pull the strings, and that goes for the mainstream media as well. They control a lot of the shit that these fucking news sources put out, okay? A lot of the shit that because you notice how some shit don't even make it to the news. They don't even talk about certain shit, okay? Because you have powerful people that are controlling the type of shit that they put on mainstream media to get out to the people, okay?
Then have you ever been watching mainstream news, and you can go from channel to channel to channel, and the anchor people are saying the exact same thing.
Right. It's like they
scripted.
Right. It's like it's scripted. It's like they say the exact same shit from channel to channel to channel. And it's like they're being
who's writing this?
Right. Who writing the shit? Who writing the shit for y'all to put out there into the world, okay? Who's writing this type of shit? And it's also they're also speculating that it's going to be some mass hysteria shit that's going to be going on here pretty soon. You got a lot of these powerful people who can cause mass hysteria, like get people to panic and get people to riot and get people to do certain shit. All they got to do is put a certain type of thing in the media. So that's all they got to do.
You might have one person and God knows where get the Zika virus. If you put it on every news station at the top of every hour, you can cause a mass hysteria.
Exactly.
Right there. And it's really nothing to be scared of. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they put it in your face, you know what I'm saying, so often and so much that the TV and internet and all that stuff, is meant to almost brainwash you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What you see.
And again, I want people to know that we're not saying that we believe that this has anything to do with devil worshiping or anything like that. But we do believe that there are powerful people who pull a lot of strings, and they low-key, hell, the thing is, they get these people, like I said, they can, just say, for instance, I can make you famous. But in order for me to make you famous, you got to pretty much do a lot of the shit that I tell you to do. If I tell you I need you to put something out there in the media and I need you to bring attention to a certain thing, you better do that. And if you don't bring attention to a certain thing, you just might end up dead, or somebody in your family might end up dead.
If I need you to wear a dress, if I need you to promote anything like that, or do anything I say, you know what I'm saying? You may be the only person that can get close to a certain person they want to kill.
Right. And that's why a lot of people say about these.
And you got to do it.
That's why a lot of people say these things about these blood sacrifices. I think personally, I feel like a lot of that shit, in my opinion, I don't know what the Juice Man feels, and I'll let him speak on that. But I feel like a lot of this blood sacrifice shit, I feel like a lot of that stuff may be coincidental. But and by the fact that these people being famous and they family members or whoever die, they get, I guess people start talking about them more and they blow. I don't know how the shit works. But I'm not one of the people who necessarily believe in the blood sacrifice, because we all know that people are speculating that Kanye West sacrificed his mother. People are speculating that Jay-Z sacrificed his nephew. I don't know who the fuck they claim to Beyonce sacrificed. I don't know. Maybe because she married Jay-Z, they're saying that she married into the shit. I don't know. I mean, it's just a whole lot of crazy ass shit. Now, I don't believe the blood sacrifice shit. I believe that stuff is coincidental that these people died. And of course, because people die every fucking day, so does that mean because my daddy died, that mean I'm a part of the damn Illuminati? That's some crazy ass shit.
But what tragedy makes money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm quite sure when Kanye West's next album came out after his mother died, when his next album came out, I'm quite sure that's one of his biggest selling albums.
You think so?
When people die, they make more money.
True. When people die, they make more money. Ann said that's how the plague breaks out in different places. Unfortunately, I do believe that. I do believe in the sacrifice crap. Whitney and Bobby changed my mind on that. Now, people are saying, what is the whole sacrifice thing with Whitney Houston? They're alleging that Whitney Houston's contract was, what the fuck that means, I have no idea. So I'm assuming now they're trying to speculate that these famous people have contracts with the Illuminati.
She was worth more dead than alive.
I mean, she was.
Whitney Houston hadn't sold many albums in years. When she died, Clive Davis them raked in the money. She ain't sold that many albums in 20 years.
Now, the Juice Man knows a little bit more about this. I want him to speak on this for a brief second. The whole Clive Davis thing. Now, people are saying that they believe Clive Davis is off a lot of motherfuckers. Not him personally, but they believe that Clive Davis had a lot of motherfuckers off because a lot of people were worth more dead to him than they were alive. So I want you to speak on that right quick.
Man, this is purely speculation, but
of course it's purely speculation. Okay.
Clive Davis is mobbed up, man. Clive Davis is mobbed up, man. I don't know about the whole Illuminati thing, but they got some racketeering type thing going, man. Like, the woman dies,
right?
And your party just go home like, hey, well, she just died upstairs. Fuck it, we don't care.
Right.
I'm finna go to the bank. I already know I'm finna go to the bank. On Grammy night.
Right.
Like, that's crazy, man. But like, I don't know the fact that, who else Clive Davis then maybe had off, but just like Sony and Michael Jackson. Shoot, Michael Jackson was worth, like I said, worth more dead than alive. I mean, that's just pure economics. Puff Daddy got super rich after he had Biggie off.
Yeah, that's another thing people are speculating. Puff Daddy and Biggie Smalls. We know that Puff Daddy was already rich, but after Biggie Smalls died, Puff Daddy like really blew the fuck up, and people are saying
Puff Daddy's almost a billionaire now.
Now I don't really understand this connection because people are saying that Suge Knight sacrificed Tupac. How the fuck you gonna sacrifice a motherfucker that ain't? How the fuck you gonna sacrifice somebody that ain't kidding?
No, he didn't sacrifice him, but he was told to put that man in a position.
He was told to put him
in a position to be killed. Suge Knight could have still been rolling good. Cause Suge Knight with that shit. He could have still been rolling good. Suge Knight just ignorant. That's all that it is. Suge Knight just ignorant. He just don't know how to act.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I believe Suge Knight was told to put him in a position. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Suge Knight necessarily wanted to do nothing like that to Tupac.
Right. Right. Let me read y'all something. I want to read y'all something because I was meaning to read this about Kanye West and the whole reason why people are speculating that Kanye West actually had this whole breakdown situation. Okay, it's saying recently Kanye West suffered a nervous breakdown. Kanye's hospitalization occurred only days after his infamous rant. Okay, we know that Kanye West went on this rant during one of his concerts, basically talking about Jay-Z. He basically lashed out about Donald Trump. He said that he would have voted for Donald Trump. He was talking out against Mark Zuckerberg, Beyonce, Jay-Z, and while he was doing all this, he was saying, Jay-Z, please don't send your killers at my head, okay? And then
they got some shit going on, man.
Huh?
They got some shit going on, man.
So you believe that Jay-Z got some? No, I don't believe that.
Man, come on, man.
What?
Jay-Z rich and everything. They got some other shit going on, man.
You think so?
Yeah, man. I believe they got some like personal shit going on.
You believe that Jay-Z and Kanye West got some personal beef going on? What kind of personal beef though?
Shit, man, I believe. You know, this is speculation.
Again, purely speculation, family. Purely
this is what I believe. He's so scared of he's scared of Jay-Z. I believe he did or said something to Beyonce.
You believe that Kanye West did or said something to Beyonce? I don't believe that. But that's what he said. That's
something that maybe was inappropriate. I'm telling you, man, like, or maybe they was caught doing something. I don't know. I'm telling you, man.
I told y'all to do
this man scared, man. This man was scared.
So Kanye West you think he was legitimately scared and it wasn't
this man was scared. You got to be scared. Say, man, please don't kill me, Jay-Z. On stage.
So the Juice Man is saying that he feels like Kanye West had to really be scared in order to say some shit like that on stage. But I mean, I think the motherfucker was just kind of loco a little bit. I mean, you think he was really scared for his life? Like, again.
I do, man.
So the Juice Man thinks he was really scared for his fucking life, family, okay? But it says, regarding his stage meltdown, Kanye is under spiritual attack. Again, spiritual attack. Here we go back to this Illuminati shit, okay? Under spiritual attack, and his spirit is vexed, and sometimes darkness creeps in. I guess that's when he started talking out about this demonic shit, because we know that Kanye West said some shit about, you know how he said that at first he said that he wasn't part of the Illuminati, and then he mentioned that, yeah, I'm part of Illuminati. He said that he was a part of Illuminati to kind of get people to talk. Okay, somebody said I agree with the Juice Man. It said, and Kanye wrestles against it. He talks about that a lot. It's there a grieving in his spirit is very hard to explain, but something has happened recently where he's not the Ye that everybody knows. And again, people are saying that it has a lot to do with the fact that his mother passed away, but you know, some people are begging to differ on that. The conclusion. Mr. West has just been released from UCLA. For those of you that don't know, a couple of days ago, they released Kanye West from the UCLA Medical Center after a week of treatment, okay? And they're reporting that he needs ongoing psychological and medical treatment. To be sure, it is possible that Kanye's drama is simply a case of legitimate exhaustion, which they were claiming that it was in the beginning. They were claiming that he was just tired because he was on the go, going back to back from concert to concert, and he wasn't really going to sleep. But people are saying that the motherfucker was scared to go to sleep. I don't know why, but they were saying the motherfucker was scared to close his goddamn eyes and shit, okay? But he's under ongoing psychological medical treatment. And it's also being said that Kim Kardashian and her children are not staying in the house with Kanye West right now because they're afraid. They don't know what the fuck, you know, some people act crazy and shit and wake up in the middle of the night and feel like I don't want to do this shit no more and kill everybody in the goddamn house. You know what I'm saying? And I don't blame her. People were saying she should really be there for him right now. Yes, she should. And I think I'm not saying that she don't never see the man, but I don't blame her for wanting to remove the children from that situation right now because, you know, that psychological shit, that shit ain't nothing to play with, and especially with him hallucinating and being paranoid. You never know. He may wake up one night thinking somebody trying to break in the fucking house, get a gun, and end up shooting and shit, thinking somebody breaking in the house and end up killing people. So I don't blame her for removing the children and herself from that situation because, like I said, the psychosis shit, that shit ain't nothing to play with. I mean, that all go
back to the Kardashians. I'm telling you, man. Bruce turned into a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Rob just looked crazy and, like you said, fat, overweight, and depressed.
Mm-hmm.
Lamar smoked so much crack he went into a coma. It's something going on with this family, man.
So you think? I mean, but
something it could be spiritual. Kanye West could be under spiritual attack. Now I do believe in there are spirits. That work, good and evil.
What's up, Nate's Way? There are, like the Juice Man said, there are spirits that work good and evil. He believes in that type of stuff, and I do too. I believe that there are spirits and shit that, you know, people come under demonic possession. I do.
There's warfare that you can't see.
Right.
Is what I'm trying to say.
Right. Also, something else I wanted to bring up and talk. And matter of fact, we're gonna go back to the Illuminati in a second, but let's talk for a brief moment about aliens, okay? Because somebody wanted me to bring up this whole a discussion about aliens.
Okay.
Now, people really out there believe that it's all this made up shit about people talking about UFOs and all this type of shit and little green men and shit walking around. Look, the thing about it is, family, now, this ain't no conspiracy for me. I believe aliens motherfucking exist. And let me tell you why I say this. And I don't believe necessarily there's no little green ass men. I believe they might be motherfuckers that probably look like us, but they probably ain't got no mouth. Their ears probably little as shit. They probably tall. I believe some of them motherfuckers walking around here on Earth with us, just living with us. I believe that. And I do believe that there are a lot of aliens in society, and the government knows about this shit, but of course they're not going to tell us that there are fucking aliens out there because they know that people gonna panic and they're gonna cause this mass hysteria. Okay, they know people are gonna cause this mass hysteria, so they're not going to tell us about this shit. And I believe one of the reasons why Donald Trump looking extra fucking crazy as fuck is that they briefed him and they told this motherfucker, look, dude, you the president-elect now. Don't nobody know about this shit, but the president, the goddamn general, and maybe a couple other powerful motherfuckers. But we got these, and the motherfuckers who down there, what's the name of the place? The secretive place that they got that they claim they do.
Oh, Area 54.
Area 54. Is it 54 or 57? 54. Shit, I thought it was Area 57. I might be tripping.
Hold on, I might be tripping.
What area is it, fellas? Is it Area 57? Ain't it? Y'all let me know. Is it Area 57 or 54? We both might be wrong than a motherfucker.
It's 50 something. It might be 1 through 50 something. You never know.
Area 51. We both wrong.
Oh yeah, so you right.
We both wrong than a motherfucker.
54. That's the new one right there. See, breaking news.
Breaking news. We're both wrong as fuck. But Area 51. Okay, that's the place that apparently there's a lot of alien activity, and that's also the place that they're alleging that they do a lot of alien, like they be taking that motherfucker down there and doing these experiments on them and holding their motherfucking ass hostage and trying to get them to tell shit about where you come from, motherfucker.
Yeah, they not holding nobody hostage.
I don't believe they're holding anybody
hostage. Heck no, they not holding anything that can travel from where they at to here. They're not holding hostage.
That was a joke. That was a joke. Is that the unknown area? Yeah, it's supposed to be Area 51. It's supposed to be a place that you can't carry your ass back there. And if they catch you trying to get down that road, they'll shoot your ass or they'll take you to some type of military prison or some shit. You don't fuck around down there in Area 51. Okay, you can look at.
There's a lot of places like that.
You can look at videos on YouTube and find out about Area 51. Okay, now there's also supposed, we finna continue on the alien situation, but there's also a supposed headquarters for the Illuminati, and it's supposed to be in Denver, somewhere
underneath the airport.
In Denver, Colorado, underneath the airport is allegedly where the Illuminati headquarters is. And my thing is this: why the fuck would you really? But that's allegedly where the Illuminati headquarters is. Just FYI.
I don't believe that's a Illuminati headquarters. What I believe is you know, they probably have a bunker, and they're probably like alien spacecrafts or something, because stuff can fly in and out without really being noticed. If you see something flying over Denver International Airport, you ain't gonna think nothing about it. That's an airplane.
Right. Somebody said the airport with the creepy horse. I have no idea.
Exactly. That's the exact airport I'm talking about.
He said, yes, that's the airport. The juice man said that's the exact airport, the one with the creepy airport.
Yeah.
Who would fly out of that creepy place? Damn. So it's creepy. I'm gonna have to look at it. Like I said, I don't.
International airport.
Is it the international airport? Okay. But back to the aliens. Okay, back to the alien. What are your thoughts? I told y'all what I feel. I'm gonna ask the juice man what's his thoughts on aliens. Do he believe they exist? What do he think them motherfuckers look like? And what do he think that the government ain't telling us?
I totally believe they exist. And like I said, my favorite show is a show called Ancient Aliens.
Like, hold on, before you continue, I just want y'all to know the juice man is very into shit like this. Okay, he reads a lot of books and he watches a lot of documentaries, which is one of the main reasons why the juice man has a lot of, I ain't gonna say insight, but he has a lot of opinion and a lot of, you know, stuff that he can say about this more than I can, because I don't really, like I said, I don't really read up on shit like this, and I don't watch some type of documentaries. But this is his stilo. Oh, yeah. So go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, you know, like the ancient aliens. I believe aliens have been here for as long as man has been here. Because some of the things that you see built in the past, primitive man just can't do without help,
right,
from some type of outside source. You know what I'm saying? Whether you want to call them gods or God or angels or whatever you want to call them, they wasn't from here. So anything that's not from this world is an extraterrestrial,
right?
Alien,
right?
You know what I'm saying? So
but let me ask you this before you continue.
Go ahead.
Do you think that these aliens are things that can actually communicate with us, like talk, or do you think that they communicate in different ways? How do you think that these aliens? Do you think they actually communicate with?
I think they totally communicate with us. When people invent stuff, I think it's a suggestion that comes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think they have the power.
Something that you feel like the aliens influenced,
like Tesla, who created like was it alternating current? I think it was alternating current.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They were saying on Ancient Aliens that he had to get that idea, like it was suggested to him in a dream. You know what I'm saying? And I think they have the power to suggest stuff like that to try to move man along. Because I think they're trying to advance our civilization to the point where they at. You know what I'm saying? And we're moving along slowly.
Mariah Mike said they communicate through telepathy.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like suggestive thought. You know what I'm saying? Suggestive
thought. Yeah. Okay. So yes, again, like I said, I'm one of those people who believe in aliens. I do. I believe that I refuse to believe that we're the only motherfuckers in this entire universe. I don't believe that. I believe that there are other things living out there in fucking wherever they at in space, and I believe a lot of them are living amongst us. You might got a motherfucker that's living next door to your motherfucking ass that ain't from this goddamn earth. You know what I'm saying? From this world.
Just like you got different shapes and sizes of human beings, you got different shapes and sizes of aliens.
Yeah.
Like
but do you believe that they're? How do you think aliens look? Do you think that they're little green men, or do you believe that they're like people that
you probably got some that look just like us? That's advanced. You know what I'm saying? You probably got some that look like reptiles. You probably got some that look like the classic little men, which is probably, you know what I'm saying, like they say the little gray, they call them the grays. They say the little gray aliens that's really just a shell. You know what I'm saying? That they look different. You know what I'm saying? But there's infinite possibilities on how they look. Like you could, like, who's to say that, you know, let's say you believe in God, you know what I'm saying? Which I do, but who's to say this is the only world that God created? Right. If you believe in God, who's to say that this is the only world? Who's to say that there's not, you know what I'm saying, there's not a squid looking person, you know what I'm saying, that prays the same God you pray to. Right. There, Zion Parker said, Thick Chick, what about the men in black that scare people when they find out about the alien stuff? I know about that. There are men who actually, just say for instance, you put up a video of you claiming that you caught a UFO on camera, or if you're one of those people who said that you were actually abducted by an alien and they threw you in the middle of a field and you were covered in slime. You got people, okay? there are people, huh? What it says? Thick Chicken Juice Man or alien? Plot twist. Plot twist. But there are men who are actually dressed up in black suits. You can Google it, or you can type it in YouTube. There are actually video evidence, video footage of these men, okay? Video footage of these men who actually show up, okay? They will come to your house or wherever the fuck they need. They'll come to your job looking for your ass, and they want to talk to you in private about what the fuck you seen or what the fuck you was talking about. And they just may do some shit like they did on Men in Black. Put this motherfucking flash of shit in your goddamn face, to flash your motherfucking ass, and you gonna forget every goddamn thing that happened. They want to know what you know. They want to know what the fuck you know, what the fuck you seen, okay? And they want to know how much your motherfucking ass been said. And they gonna do some shit. And who you said it to. Exactly, who the fuck you said it to. Like I said, you can type this shit in Google. I actually mentioned this on my ThickChickVlogs Facebook page, that you can be one of those people who just refuse to believe in aliens. You can refuse to believe in the Illuminati. But once you read enough books, once you research enough, once you watch enough videos, that should have you right here scratching your motherfucking head like this. It'll make you think. Like I said, I'm not trying to convince nobody that the Illuminati is real. Like I said, motherfucker, this is merely speculation. This is just goddamn shit that we read and been researched and read, watched on the TV. Exactly. But I'm just saying, if you research and you watch enough documentaries, it'll make you wonder, though. And again, I don't believe that this is they sitting there standing in front of no man, a red man with no fucking horns, selling their soul. I don't believe that, but I do believe that they make a deal with powerful people. And they have fucking rules and regulations to this shit. And when you start to step out and you start to do shit that is that they don't really want you to be doing, then you're gonna have to answer to their ass. When that bill come due, you best be ready to pay it. You know what I'm saying? They will show you can have the world. They show you the world. You know what I'm saying? They show you whatever you want, you can have. Look at it. We'll give it to you. Right. But when that bill come due, we want what you owe. And what you mean by when that bill come due? When that bill come due, we want you to do what we tell you to do, say what we tell you to say. You know what I'm saying? When we want you to go on tour, we need you to go on tour. You know what I'm saying? We need you to say it. We need you to we don't need you talking about just like Prince started talking about stuff that hadn't even happened yet. This dude said, I've been lacing my customers' weed with my dry sperm. Boy, bye. What? Leon Ford said, you guys should watch old clips of the show Conspiracy Theory. The show banned on its network, and YouTube tries to censor it whenever possible. Conspiracy Theory. I had to try to find that's with the former governor, right? Leah, is that with the former governor? What's his name? Jesse Ventura. Jesse Ventura.
but it normally comes right back. Hopefully I'm back. Am I back? No.
No, you boy.
Hopefully
got him.
Hold on. Hopefully I'm back. I'll come back. Give me a second. The girl still got abducted. That is hilarious. Am I back? Yes. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm back. Am I back?
You back.
Okay, I'm back. All right. I'm back. All right. Here we go. Y'all know I told y'all. Them motherfuckers don't want me to be great, girl. I told y'all it might be some shit. But I'm back. All right. Let's refresh. If you can't see me, refresh your screen. What the fuck? We was talking about Prince.
Yeah, we was talking about Prince and
What do you think happened to Prince?
Prince started talking about too much stuff.
You know what? Hold on. Speaking of that shit, for those of you who don't know, okay, you can actually, there is an interview that or a statement that what the fuck is his name? Charlemagne the God made, okay? There is a statement that Charlemagne said where he said that Prince actually came into the fucking office, girl, and they said, number one, Prince don't like taking pictures. But he said he was gonna get a picture of Prince anyway. So he said when Prince went to leave the office, he took a picture of the back of Prince. And he said, now he looked at it on his phone and he saw, he said, when Prince left, and he said, the girl was like, let me see the piece that I took a picture of Prince. Said, you ain't take no picture of Prince. So he said he went to pull the picture up on his phone. This girl said, be careful. Girl, they cut me out when I talk about regular shit. This ain't got nothing to do with what I'm talking about, child, but I got you. But he went to pull the picture up on his phone, and it said that, well, he said that the picture was gone. Prince wasn't on the picture no more. Now, this also happened to another girl at a concert, because Prince said nobody should be taking pictures of him. They knocking at you and Juice Man door tonight. Girl, bye. But he said he didn't want nobody taking pictures of him. So they were taking pictures of shit, and everybody that had a picture said that Prince wasn't on the fucking picture. They said it was just like a blank fucking picture. What the fuck? Now we know now, like I said, you can Google the shit, you can YouTube it, they got video evidence of this shit. Prince actually started talking about a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And again, this is merely speculation. I don't know Prince, I don't know nobody that had anything to do with this. But you can actually Google the shit, or you can type it in YouTube and you can find the videos of these people who talked about this. So go back to what you were saying. I'm sorry I cut you off.
Oh, I was just saying that Prince started talking about some real life shit. Mm-hmm. Sometimes Prince was making songs about shit that ain't happened yet, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like what?
Like he had a song. I forget the name of the song, but he was talking about the invasion in Baghdad. Mm-hmm. Before we even went back to Baghdad to invade it.
He was talking about the invasion of Baghdad before we even went back. I don't remember that song.
Yeah, you can look it up. But he just started speaking out against his record label. Mm-hmm. These are powerful people, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
how someone tried to say some shit that Prince is really his sister right now. What? People really be on some other shit, girl. Yeah. People really be on some other shit. I don't believe that, but the Juice Man said
they said Michael Jackson was at his funeral.
Yeah, they said
Michael was that white lady.
They said Michael Jackson was the white lady that was at his funeral. Crazy, right? They also said that Michael Jackson was a part of the Illuminati, and they said that Michael Jackson, when he started to talk out, because they said somebody caught Michael Jackson on camera saying, because he basically was going to do a tour before he decided that he was going to retire. And they said they caught him on camera saying something about they gonna kill me or something. Of course, people were saying, yeah, he meant that by they gonna exhaust me to the point where it's gonna kill me. But they said that he started talking about shit that he shouldn't have been talking about, and that's when they started putting out there about the child molestation and all that type of stuff. Now I don't know what the fuck Michael Jackson did. Okay, I don't know whether or not Michael Jackson was a child molester or whether he was not. But the rumor is, or the conspiracy Am I back, family? I should be back. I should be back.
Are we here?
Don't say too much. Want y'all say what? Everything that I'm saying you can find on the internet. I'm not saying nothing that there's some exclusive shit. I'm not saying no exclusive shit, girl. I'm only saying what the fuck you can find on the internet. That's it, and that's all. It's still showing kind of weird for me. I don't know if it's back for y'all or not. It's time to stop. When you say conspiracy, you go blank. Damn, that's some crazy shit. They cut the mic off. I'm back. Okay, I'm back. All right. We're not gonna be on here much longer anyway, because we were only gonna talk about this for an hour anyway. But we talked about the aliens. We talked about the blood sacrifices. We talked about the mind control. Well, okay, this is the whole conspiracy about the mind control thing. They feel like these puppet master people actually use other people to carry out their agenda. Yeah, okay, yeah. Like if they want somebody gone or whatever, they'll sit there and they'll use another person to actually take that person out. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the whole mind control thing came from. Just like you had the MKUltra project. The what? MKUltra. What is MKUltra? MKUltra is a you can look this up. It was a government run mind control experiment. Okay, used on soldiers first of all. The MKUltra is a government controlled mind control experiment. A government controlled mind control experiment. They use different things like you can use drugs. Mm-hmm. And to control a person. And that's the thing. That's why they said a lot of these celebrities like shit. What's her name? Like Britney Spears, and they was talking about Miley Cyrus, all these other people who they said are they under mind control. And guess where they come from? And guess where they come from? Why? The Disney Channel. The Disney Channel. All of them. Look at it. Right. Yeah. Right. Now look what they going through. They've been controlled since they were kids. True. Since the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Right. So they use different ways to control people. Like you can use drugs. You can use drugs to control a person. If you get a person addicted to drugs, they will almost do anything for the drug if you're the only person they can get it from. True. That's true. Now let's really quickly before we get out here, let's talk about New World Order. What exactly is the New World Order? I'm gonna let the Juice Man speak on the New World Order. I hope Thick Chick marries the Juice Man. They're perfect together. Aw. Thank you. Thank you. The New World Order. I want the Juice Man to speak on that. To me, the New World Order is just some people who trying to bring along their agenda. Mm-hmm. What do you mean by that? What I mean, whatever their agenda is. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, it's been said that they want to cut the world's population by a third. So what? It's been said that they want to cut the world's population by a third. So how do you think they're going to accomplish cutting the world's population by a third? Who do you think is going to do that? You mean the disease and famine? Disease. Now that's the only way you could cut the world population by a third. Now, for those of you that don't know, like HIV, AIDS, the Zika virus, what are some of these other shit that's killing people? Bird flu, avian, bird flu, all types of stuff. Right. This is all government created. They say they want to cut the population. The New World Order said they want to cut the population by a third because they want to preserve the earth. Because they want to preserve the earth? Yeah, because I mean, the earth is overpopulated. Mm-hmm. But that's really not the problem. It's overpopulated, and we got all these cars. Mm-hmm. We destroying the environment. You know what I'm saying? So the New World Order wants to cut the world population by a third, so they can keep on doing stuff how they doing it. Right. You know what I'm saying? And she said, what's up with the Pizzagate theory? I've never heard of that. You heard of it? No, I haven't heard of that. What is that? What is the Pizzagate theory? Myra Mike, what is the Pizzagate theory? He's forgetting their weather manipulating machine they got. Oh yeah, those are those chemtrails. Chemtrails directly manipulates the weather. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They're creating clouds when they run them chemtrails.
Mm-hmm.
You can create a cloud. It's a synthetic cloud,
mm-hmm.
and ain't no telling what type of toxic rain is coming out of it.
Right.
But it is a cloud.
Now, I want to ask y'all this. I don't know if you guys have. I don't. It might be some scientific shit that got something to do with this, but people who have, I think it was 2 years ago when they had that big snowstorm. People were actually going outside getting snow, trying to burn it, and the shit wouldn't melt. Like they were burning the side. Like I said, there might be some chemistry shit that I don't know nothing about, but people were actually getting snow, attempted to burn it, and the shit wouldn't melt. Now they were also talking about how they feel like a lot of this shit happened, like even some of the snowstorms and shit that happened is man-made. A lot of this shit is man-made. The fact that we're going through right now, if you notice, in places that usually have, right now it usually be cold as fuck, okay? But it's hot as hell in like New York or somewhere where it snow all the fucking time, Ohio and Chicago, places where it's normally cold and snowing and shit. People walking around in shorts for Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
I believe that they can create earthquakes too. Just like the person was saying that they have a weather machine.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe in that. I also believe that they have a seismic machine that creates these big earthquakes too, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And these tsunamis.
Right. So what do you think about me? Now I talked to you guys about this as well, that me and the Juice Man we're very serious, and he's here and he can actually speak on this. And we were talking about prepping, okay? That we need to get canned goods and water and hell, guns, what the fuck is the shit called? First aid kits. All of these things we need to stock up on because we feel like something serious is gonna happen. I'm not saying that I believe the bottom of the earth gonna fall out, because if the bottom of the earth fall out, what the fuck we gonna do? Some canned goods, okay? But we do believe that there's going to be something serious that happens to the point where we're not gonna have water, we're not gonna have lights, you're not gonna have any of these things, and you definitely need to be prepared. You guys can go back. I made a video about this shit a while ago. Go back and watch the video. The title of the video, I think, is "I'm Not Crazy" or some shit like that. I made that video a while ago. You can go back and watch it when I told you guys about a dream I had. I tell you guys that I have these weird ass dreams all the time. So does the Juice Man. The Juice Man is one of those types of people, and I am as well. We consider ourselves to be sensitive people. A lot of times we have dreams about something, and then the shit will just miraculously come true. For example, like sometimes I'll be sitting here just doing nothing, and I'll be like, my phone gonna ring, and my fucking phone will ring. You know what I'm saying? I saw that video. Thank you, girl. Like I said, I think the title of the video is "I'm Not Crazy" or something like that. But sometimes the Juice Man has dreams, and the shit miraculously comes true, and the same thing happens with me. I'll sit there and I'll be thinking about something, and the shit just randomly happens. But me and the Juice Man were talking about how we definitely need to start prepping. We need to start getting canned goods. We need to start getting water, a water source. We need to also start getting weapons and shit, because people are going to eventually, one of these days, and probably very soon, people are going to kill you for a loaf of bread. It's not a joke. It's not a game. I'm not trying to scare people. I'm not trying to scare people at all. But the reason why you definitely want to get canned goods is because you don't want to be in your house trying to cook, man, with no fire, because they're going to smell it. They're going to smell the shit, and canned goods will keep down on people's out in the street smelling the shit. But if you got a fire, you made a fire and you cooking some shit over the fire, they're going to smell it and they're going to want it. Because have you ever been hungry? We all have been hungry, and we had attitudes like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me. You have an attitude like a motherfucker when you get hungry. Just imagine, and that's for you not eating in a couple of hours. Imagine if you haven't had anything to eat in a week. You ain't ate shit in a week. I'm not talking about a couple of days. I'm not talking about a couple of hours. I'm talking about a week. You ain't ate nothing. That shit will make you kill somebody for a loaf of bread. You got these other people out there that have families who didn't take heed to this shit. They think it's all a game. They don't think it's anything for real. But when shit hits the fan, they gonna be hungry. Yeah. And they gonna want your food. You have to learn how to survive without, you know what I'm saying? You have to learn how to
grow your own food. You have to learn how to clean your own water. You know what I'm saying? How to hunt. You know what I'm saying? These things that people need to learn, because either you're gonna do that or you're gonna have to depend on the government to feed. And we all know they broke. You know what I'm saying? So it's best that you learn how to if you're gonna go on the internet and learn something, learn how to farm. You know what I'm saying? Because if you know how to farm and hunt, you'll never go hungry. Right. But it's gonna be it's gonna be a lot of people who have the same idea as you. You might be out there hunting, there might be 15 more motherfuckers out there hunting too. You might be the one to kill a deer, and them motherfuckers might want to kill you over that deer. See, but that's the thing in finding like-minded people that you can commune with. That's what a community is. You got to find like-minded people that okay, if let's say you got a skill, you know how to make clothes. Well, you make the clothes for the group. This man know how to build stuff where you help everybody build their shelters. You know what I'm saying? I know how to hunt. I go hunt. I'm hunting for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Right. 2 or 3 people hunting for everybody, and they bring it back and they commune with each other. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way that we gonna survive, because you ain't always gonna have these lights and this power and all this stuff. Right. It's gonna end sometime. It always does. Right. Right. So, family, that's what I pretty much wanted to talk about with y'all. I just wanted to talk about this again. I want to make this perfectly clear. The Juice Man and I, we're talking merely speculation. We're only talking about things that we have researched. We're only talking about things that we have seen on documentaries. And like I said, the Juice Man is a person that loves to read, and he's a person that loves to watch documentaries and shit like that. The Juice Man know a lot of shit that he didn't, he don't know a lot of shit. He done read and seen a lot of shit. But I just wanted to talk about that because I do believe that there are a lot of secret groups out there. I do believe in aliens. I don't necessarily believe in the blood sacrifices. I'm not one of those people who believe in that. I do believe in mind control, like the Juice Man said, but I don't believe that they actually got using their fingers and some little bolts and shit coming out their fingers and they telling you to do this. But I do believe that, like he said, they use drugs to manipulate people. They use this type of stuff to manipulate people. And I do believe, okay, that like he was talking about with the New World Order. I do believe all of this stuff is some factual shit, and I do believe that soon and very soon we gonna see some shit go down, and I feel like we should all be prepared. Like I said, this ain't no shit that I'm just talking about, family. This ain't no shit that I'm just making up. I've made several videos about this. Go back and watch my previous video that I made 2 years ago, titled "I'm Not Crazy." Okay, talk about this shit all the time. I made several videos about shit that I dream about and all this type of stuff. And like I said, the Juice Man has dreams as well. But I thought that I posted this on my ThickChickVlogs Facebook page, so I thought it would be a very interesting discussion, which is one of the reasons why I actually decided to come to this live show. That's another thing. The guy that had the cure for, is it Siba? Yeah. Siba. Yeah. But yes, when she was doing the cleanses, what happened? Left Eye might have got off because she was studying his stuff. Oh, really? Why are you guys ignoring the fact that there are tons of Black women that have been involved in the STEM fields that aren't purely naturalists like Dr. CB? What happened? Do you really want to stay alive once that starts happening? Because once it does, it's really going to get. I mean, that's the thing. I told the Juice Man that. Like I said, if I was one of those people who was in The Walking Dead, I'd probably be one of them motherfuckers who let them motherfuckers bite me. But I don't know if I want to live like that. Let me tell you, I'm built for it.
What?
I'm built for it.
You built for what?
I'm built for survival, for the end time. Because if you go through the end times, there's gonna be a new and better time.
So the Juice Man said that he's built for the end times because it's gonna be a new and better time if you survive the end time.
I mean, how the fuck? No, what I'm saying is, if you believe, I'm not trying to push religion on nobody, but I believe in new heaven, new earth. So in order for it to be a new heaven, a new earth, you gotta go through the old. Mm-hmm. The old gotta end.
Right.
So
So and I want to.
If I'm there at the end, I'm gonna be there in the beginning.
All right, I want the Juice Man to say that one more time and say it a little bit louder so they can hear.
Okay. I believe there's, like it said in the Bible, new heaven there'll be a new heaven, there'll be a new earth. You know what I'm saying? So that means that the old has to end. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm there at the end, I'm helping bring in the new.
So that's what the Juice Man feels, y'all. Y'all, we gotta be optimistic. Yes, of course we gotta be optimistic, but we also have to be
prepared,
realistic, and prepared. Yeah,
and be prepared.
So there's a Black girl that is currently researching a new technique for curing cancer that doesn't involve direct medicine, but that does involve injecting
nanotechnology.
Nanotechnology. I have no religion. I only believe in God.
Exactly.
What?
Good. Religion limits you.
Yeah, it
does. I believe in God.
Right. What is the Juice Man channel? The Juice Man doesn't have a channel.
This is my channel. I've been trying to tell her to put me on.
He's a liar.
Like Oprah. You know what I'm saying? She can be my Oprah. She don't want to put me on, though.
Are you guys scared to talk about Pizzagate? No, I'm not scared to talk. I just don't know anything about it.
I just don't know enough about it. I'm sorry. I don't know enough about it to intelligently talk about it. I'm sorry.
Right, because if we were to talk about that, we would be sitting there looking dumb as fuck because we don't know what the fuck it is.
But I guarantee you, I'm gonna look it up and I'll get back to you.
So he said, the Juice Man said what he promises to do is he will research Pizzagate and he's going to I guess he called himself gonna make me come back here and talk about the shit, I guess. So just so you know, Mariah Mike, he's gonna do some research on it and he's gonna, I guess, enlighten me, and maybe we can come on here together and we can do a live show. More of these videos, very interesting.
Can I ask y'all a question? Do y'all think I need a channel?
Okay, the Juice Man wants to do a poll. The Juice Man wants to know if you guys think that he should make his own channel. Just to give a poll. The Juice Man wants to know if you guys think that he should make his own channel. Would you subscribe to the Juice Man? Thank you, Star. Yes. Where are you researching GMO? YouTube GMO. Hell, she said, hell yeah. He said yes. Somebody said yes, but be careful. I mean, be careful about what? We're only talking. We don't know shit.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm not scared.
That's the thing. The Juice Man ain't scared of shit.
I don't care.
The Juice Man ain't scared of shit, okay? I think Juice would have an awesome channel. I do too. I mentioned that to him before. But if the Juice Man had a channel, he may do something like, am I off again? Did they cut me the fuck off? Okay, I'm back. If the Juice Man had a channel, he might do something like gaming, and while he's gaming and the game is playing, he'll be talking about some deep shit, I guess. I don't know what the fuck he gonna do.
Now it'll probably be more about deep shit than gaming.
Okay, he said it'll be more about deep shit than gaming. So no gaming, he'll be talking about deep shit. Not necessarily. I think you can do a tag team with you. It's hard to understand him. Oh, I'm sorry. All kinds of conversations going on here, so it wasn't directly towards you, Thick Chick. Okay, Ann. I don't even remember what happened, girl. I don't trust YouTube at times because they take out videos that's enlightening. Sometimes, yes, once Armageddon comes back, once you have to start living off the land, it's not going to get any better. Who promised us that? All right, family. Okay, again, thank you guys for joining in on this conspiracy theory discussion of the Illuminati, aliens, blood sacrifice, mind control, new world order, and all this type of shit here, y'all. Again, merely speculation, reading books and watching TV and YouTube and all this other type of shit. Thank you to the Juice Man for joining me on this live show. I really do appreciate that. And again, I do think that me and the Juice Man do work great together.
We do.
So yeah. Can you speak on Kanye West real quick? I already talked about Kanye West. So when this video processes, you'll be able to go back and watch the playback way back, LaShawn, and you can hear what I said about the Juice Man. But again, family, huh?
What I said about Juice Man?
I mean, I'm sorry. You can hear what me and the Juice Man talked about regarding Kanye West. You have a wonderful holiday too. I will definitely be back. Bam, bam. All right. Yes, it's almost Walking Dead time, girl. Make sure if you're in here, be sure to hit that subscribe button for me if you're not already subscribed. Also, make sure that you thumbs up this video if you enjoy. Okay, you only talking, but another guy was only talking on his channel too, and he got arrested and they put false charges on him. Child, whatever. I ain't worried about that, child. But anyway, thank you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, family.
See ya.